Hi friends, it's Auntie Cuckoo and I'm headed into Target, so I'm inviting you to come along with me. Let's go shopping. Well, last time I was here, it was all Halloween clearance, and they have switched it over to the WonderShop for Christmas. So let's get right in. Let's waste no time. Let's get straight to work, just like St. Nick. Let me show you some of the great decor Target is putting out in WonderShop. They have no shortage of mailboxes. This one with the candy cane stripe, that one's metal. Very cute little Advent house. There was something similar to this in Threshold last year that I picked up after season for just $. This one's $25. They have a really cute countdown of a chimney with Santa slowly making his way in for $25 as well. Here's a smaller version of their mailbox. Now the little flag is actually green. And this gorgeous Advent calendar. The white and red are all felt, and that is all embroidered. Gold star, $15, and right now they're running a 20% off all things in WonderShop. So run, don't walk if you have your eye on something. This year, like all years past, they have a few themes going on and a set of birds for each one of those themes. This one is a set of 4 birds. They're each $5. This little guy with the tree is my favorite. No shortage of wreaths, garlands, tons of ornaments. I just will have to come back and show you guys all those in the next video. This time we'll take a look at all of their themes and decor. Starting off right here with the more Scandinavian feeling items. Very cute little gnome banner and the felted ball banner as well. The North Pole sign that they put out every year in a little bit different twist. Santa's Workshop and Elf Village. Some yarn trees in green. Larger one is 8. And this reindeer, who I think is beautiful, in the red plaid for 15. I've yet to see him in any other patterns, but I'm sure there's probably more to come. They're also doing a beautiful job at putting in a vintage retro feel to some of their items. They do have this whole set of reindeer, the bottle brush wreath. They've hung just a few of their vintagey feeling ornaments over here. I love this little angel. Of course, they've got a few Santas. Doing a great job on the faces, I think. This guy is beautiful. Looks like he's $10. They also have the bottle brush trees with the ornaments all over them. Remind me so much of my childhood. And these little $5 elves are gorgeous. They have the miniature trees as ornaments, as miniature tabletop decor and large tabletop decor, both in green and in white. A few more ornaments I actually found sitting over here by the Scandinavian collection. They've got a little wind-up musical book, very cute Santa and reindeer. These are all $5. Now back to the more Scandinavian looking things. These were just a quick distraction. We've got this adorable little birdhouse. It's got 4 little birds peeking through, and they're actually on little Velcro strips, so you could move them around. And that one is 20. Home Sweet Home. And the very cute wooden Christmas tree with all of those little ornaments. Those type are my favorite. That one is $20. And these are adorable. Now they're not hooked up, but the stars above them do light up. Those are actually plastic cloches. So those of you with little ones don't have to worry quite as much. They have the light up joy sign that is the marquee for $20, and no shortage of hurricanes or candle holders. They have a really cute little home for the holidays pillow. This one is $10. It's like that latch and hook in the front and red and white plaid in the back. For $20, they have these beautiful wooden wind-up music boxes. Another one of my favorites is this little nativity for $15. I do have something that resembles it, and it is my favorite. The little wooden pieces are friendly for little kids and lots of fun to play with. They have plenty of little snow globes for $10. This one's the snowman in his little cap. And making an appearance again this year, the metal camper. This is the larger one for $20. Slightly different from the one last year that had the wooden door. This one I feel like is more of an angled shape, and it has the green trim. They also have the truck for $20, which is really beautiful. Reminds me of the Waltons somewhat. It does have the lights on the outside of it and the bottle brush tree thrown in the back, on its way home to be decorated. Now on to the man of the hour. They have no shortage of Santas to choose from, including this musical one for $15 and a reindeer. They also have these beautiful white felted reindeer, also for $15. Let me show you guys what these little guys do.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle.
And now for the reindeer.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la.
And speaking of reindeer, they also have them in a very glittery pink and white for $8 if you're not into singing reindeer. Down here I found an adorable Santa. It looks like he's wearing pajamas. And a little snowman. Come to think of it, I think he probably does something. This tree definitely does something. They definitely have no shortage of Advent countdowns, including this Santa's beard with the little candy cane for $25. They also have a little indoor snowball fight kit, and these are really cute little yarn balls for $10. Up above, they have that old school looking ornament wreath for $20. A few smaller wreaths with that Scandinavian feel for $10. This one in the red and white, and this one with the pure white pom-poms, red separating it, little felt hanger, and those old school feeling Christmas trees made out of the ornaments. And those, of course, are $20. They also have another nativity over here that is perfect for people with kids, not breakable. This little wooden set. That one is $15. a little bit brighter colors. And they always do a Santa Stop Here sign. This is this year's version. Green trim, a little bit of blue there on the stop here, wooden bead on top, and the candy cane stand. This is too much. Now you have to press it a couple times if you really want to get a good look, but the lights on the side and the Merry Christmas on the front are too much. They have some whimsical plastic musical snow globes for $15. And now some little houses. This is where I start to show you a lot of different little houses. These are more for a little snow village or cabin style, made of wood for $10. And they have all of the larger cars, trucks, and campers in the miniature sizes as well. Those are half of the price at $10. I love the little station wagon. Of course, they did the little truck. And they also did the camper in the smaller version. Last year, I did buy one of the miniature campers, so you guys will see that probably in this year's home tour. I can also link last year's Christmas home decor tour down below in the description for you guys to check out. I love this little camper. This is how I grew up going on vacation. I slept in the front on top. They do have some little wooden silhouette trees, a set of 3 for $10. Pretty fragile. They also have a set of 2 larger, also for $10. And to go along with all the trees and vehicles and cabins, they have some Woodland Animals, sets of 3, also for $10. And of course, a set of 3 gnomes. Also have a little set of miniatures. I love these. I think they're so adorable. I love when you get a Mrs. Claus. And this set is also $10. Some pom-pom garlands, also for $10. And now some glitz and glam. This wreath reminds me of a ton of little coffee stirrer straws. It's $20. They have this little banner for $15. And these trees are not glass. They're actually plastic, not hooked up to light up quite yet. A little Merry Christmas standing piece of tabletop decor for $10. These Christmas trees in all the gold tones you could ever imagine. These are the larger ones just below there, and they do light up. This nativity is gorgeous. It's all in white and gold for $25. Some little houses in silver and in gold. Now they're going to have absolutely every wood finish and metallic finish you can imagine for these little houses. Some of the smaller ones will be $3, but the majority will be $5 and $10. They have these glazed trees, signs, and these that are half dipped in glaze, ceramic, and the wood trees. The joy sign, and my favorite, I think, out of all of the miniature houses are these little wood ones. They've got really cute little windows and doors. Definitely something you could DIY. Unlike these little ceramic ones, these miniature houses are just $3, and they do have a few larger ones for $5, and a few a little bit bigger for $10. They didn't skip a beat. They have plenty of galvanized metal, starting with these little candle holders for $3, these tiny little houses that are $3, and this taller one for $5. They do all have light up battery operated candles in them. Here is a stacked wooden Christmas tree sign. I recently did a DIY just like this from Dollar Tree that I can link for you guys. Mine is nowhere near as beautiful as this. And looky here, something that looks familiar from the Michaels collection. A big, not massive like the one at Michaels, but a big galvanized Advent house countdown. This one is nowhere near quite as wide as the other, but it is only $25, and the one at Michaels was $100. Just to show you, it's not quite as deep, and the numbers are all in black. Below that, they have this little cute countdown, more of a homemade feel with cute little images from candy canes, stockings, and gingerbread. This is something very Pinterest. I know I've seen things like this there before. It's just a piece of hanging wood in the shape of a Christmas tree for a more minimal look. They have this smaller wreath all in snow and pine cones for $20, and this little sign in purple for $5. Happy holidays. The cutest bear I think I've ever seen. And he's just $10. Next to him, the cutest Santa I think I've ever seen. Very old-fashioned, vintage looking, with a little lantern. They did a lot of great detail on him. His little backpack has a little present wrapped up, and the present even has a little bit of pine on it. Very hearth in hand, if you ask me. And he's $15. Don't forget, like I said at the beginning of the video, right now, if you have Cartwheel, you can get an extra 20% off on all the items back in their WonderShop. I may or may not have picked something up today. If you guys want to see what I ended up taking home, come on over to my Instagram at Cuckoo Auntie, where you can see what had my heart from all of this beautiful decor. Here's a different set of their little birds for $5, a little bit more Winter Wonderland, and more galvanized houses. And yes, this large one is $10, same price as the littler one next to it. They all also have the battery operated lights in them, and that's got to be taller than 12 inches. I'm guessing closer to 16. Right now with their sale, you could get it for $8. The one next to it's probably closer to 12 inches. And I had to share a few of their stocking holders with you guys. This is something that I'm normally not interested in because I have a set. But I think they did a really good job at giving you a few different options this year. I really love those black stars. They remind me of a lot of the things I've shared with you guys from Bullseye's Playground. And yes, they did galvanized houses as stocking holders. Now these gold ones actually do light up, and they are all in sets of 2, right around $20. I love that they did a set of joy and peace. They also did the Christmas characters, so if you have a family of 3 or 4 or 5, you can find a set of stocking holders at Target in the WonderShop. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know down below. You ready for the ornaments?